Follow us on our hike from San Pancho to Sayulita. We might run into a few sketchy characters on the way. Could they be Cartel?
I'll try. These are the roosters keeping us up all night. That's this guy right there. Chase him to a different neighborhood. Anyways, today we're going to hike to Sayulita. We're kind of on the close to the highway side, so we're gonna walk to the beach and then hike on both beaches on the way there. We have to cross that. There's a house on a point where we have to cross a property. There might be a guard there that we have to pay. So yeah, we're gonna see. We did it last year. We hiked, but we're gonna see if we can. I think we made a couple wrong turns, so we're gonna see if we can do it a little better this year. So stay tuned. Walking down the main road here. Pretty busy. It's Saturday morning, so a lot of people off work today, going to the beach. The skate park just over there. Little playground. So it is 10:55. We're gonna see how long it takes us to get to Sayulita. It took us 2 hours last year, so hopefully we can shorten that a little bit. So this is kind of I said before, this is kind of the touristy part of this end of town. A little bit more, well, I shouldn't say a little bit more. The food is a lot more expensive down here at these restaurants. There's like, I don't know, 6 main restaurants on the strip or the street. And it's all, yeah, you can
Is your truck good?
get like a hamburger is like 20 baht or 210 pesos or whatever. So, but we just had taco. We found a couple places to get tacos for 20 pesos a taco. I mean, they're small. You need like 4 or 5, but that's still only 100 pesos, which is like $5 American or like 6.57 Canadian. So not too bad. Kind of a cool bar. Playa del San Pancho, La Taqueria, La Terraya. After I say that, this they're not open yet, but it's kind of a cool place out right on the beach here. Usually got some good music playing. We got this rope swing here.
Twisted me up. Swing.
Out there is that point. There's kind of an abandoned house there, and we got to go through the property there. And then there's a chain link fence that kind of blocks from this beach to the next one, and there's a hole in the chain link fence, or at least there was last year. Otherwise you got to go up through the jungle and kind of do a jungle hike, which I think probably adds another half hour. Some guy said there was a guard there now that you got to pay him like 200 pesos to go through, but they told us that last year too, and there was nobody there. So, but things seem to change every year, so we'll see. Apparently that was an old cartel house up on the hill there, up on that point. But now the Marriott owns it, and so I assume there's gonna be a big resort going up there, which is sad to see in this town.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy.
All right, just want to stop the video here and give you some insight on what happens next as we come up to that property where we got to go through the gate and then cross the property to the other beach. I wasn't recording, sadly. But as we got close to the beach, and I wasn't really paying attention, my kids told me they saw it, but there was 2 guys kind of close to the property. They hopped on a quad and they went to the gate as soon as they seen us coming, and they went in, padlocked it, and as we walked up, they were kind of standing on the inside of the gate, and they only spoke Spanish. So my son's girlfriend, she also speaks Spanish, so she was communicating with them, and they basically said we weren't allowed to go through. They worked for the government, and we weren't allowed to cross. So um, in the end, I know they were going back and forth. I'm not exactly sure what they said, but I remembered the guy in town. He said you gotta pay them 200 pesos. So I just offered him 200. I thought they would actually ask for more, but so could have maybe offered him 100. But anyways, we offered him 200. So they said, yeah, they unlocked the gate and let us go through. So um, yeah, that's kind of what that was. Kind of uneventful, interesting at the same time. But that's kind of, if you do go through there, they may or may not be there, maybe depending on time of day. But that was our experience. So in the next clip, you'll kind of see, as we get through, you kind of see them a little bit. But so that's what happens here next.
No, pueden pasar por aquí por donde está la barda, brincas ahí por
So,
aquel lado.
so we did have to pay here. I don't think they're legit. They're just locals. They put a lock on the fence and made us pay. So, yeah, this guy's trying to make some money. Actually, a beautiful gate last year. Looks like it's all been stripped. You could probably hike up in there. You can see. I think everything's been taken out of the houses, and we met a guy at the beach actually. He said like all the nice doors and everything have been taken out, and where did Buddy go? So hopefully, well, there was a hole in the fence up there. Is it gone?
Right here.
Oh, okay. Okay, the hole is gone, but oh no, it's right here. You can go right into there.
You gotta go through that fence.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Okay, so you can go hike up there, which I said that you can do the jungle hike, which is probably like a half hour, but I think it's nicer going on the beach. So it's kind of too bad you get scammed going to do this. Like, they didn't have uniform, they weren't security, they just put their own lock on there and they just get the tourists like us. Luckily we have Caitlin who can speak a bit of Spanish, which probably helped, but I don't know, we just offered him 200 pesos and he said yeah. So maybe I could have went less, maybe 100, but whatever, it's not too bad. So here we go. Okay, so then we're on to this other playa. I don't know what there's a name for it, but I might have to figure that out and I'll put a description on the screen there. But this is a pretty beautiful beach. It's fairly secluded just because of what we had to go through, and not many people want to do that or know about it. Maybe you'll see some people camp on this beach too, but it's a pretty cool adventure. We'll throw up the drone here and get some good footage for you guys. So basically what we just did on that side, so there's the houses up there, everything's abandoned. The length of the beach on that side, this side is probably, I'd say, twice that long. And then we got to go a little bit in the jungle. On the other side of this rock, you can see through, there's a tunnel, and that's Cave Beach. So if we can, looks pretty rough over there, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to go through there. Yeah, we're gonna have a look. We might throw the drone up and see what the water looks like on the other side, but it looks maybe a little violent. Might be dangerous to go through there, but we'll have a quick look. You can see the water through there. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to go through there.
That would be sketchy.
Yeah. Yeah, it would throw you around in there. Probably not safe to go through there. But there's enough. I guess there's another one up here. This is the one. This is the one that we crawled through. So normally we'd go up over the mountain, and it's quite a steep.
This is the cave. Yeah.
Yeah.
The one.
Oh, I get crouched like this. Ow! My arm. My God.
Here, give me something.
I'm hot.
Okay, so-
Hit my head.
That saved us probably fucking 45 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're at Cave Beach. So before, last year we had to go up and over, and there was super steep trail. So that was cool, a little shortcut. So that was kind of the challenge of today's hike, was to see if we could make it through there and make this hike a little shorter. So yeah, it's possibly an option, but again, do it at your own risk and to kind of assess the tide and everything, you know. So right now it was pretty easy. So. Cave Beach. Kind of a cool spot. Seems like lots of people are utilizing that tunnel, so it's not like it's unknown or anything, but new to me and maybe new to some of you. So if you guys can use it, then great. It saves a little time. All right, so from the beach, you just take this trail on your left and it'll meet up with the trail that you would have had to go if you went up the mountain and down. We'll meet up with that trail, but it is very steep to get up there. I mean, doable, but a little bit difficult. This definitely saves time and ease. We've now been hiking an hour to get to this point, to Cave Beach, and I think it's probably another half hour. This right here is the trail you would have came down right up here. So this will take you up the mountain and then down to the other side of the cave. And just for a point of reference, there's this colorful building here. That way you know you're on the right track. Another fork. And then obviously we want to go towards Sayulita, so we're taking a right here. We're kind of at the top of this next mountain there. So we basically took a trail there and then just kind of came up here. Not very long, but that's the whole beach we just walked. Let's keep going. The kids are ahead, so hopefully they don't take a wrong turn. We're going to go down, straight down towards the beach here. Should bring us onto the beach, and from what I can tell, it should just be a beach walk the rest of the way. Thanks. Oh, busy place.
Yeah.
lookout point here. Pretty cool. All right, so just about there. It looks like pretty good trails the rest of the way. So it looks like we just got another beach walk. And we are on the sand. So now it's just a straight walk just to town, and there's a couple different entrances into Sayulita, like right off the beach, and then you can go into town and go see the market and different restaurants and whatever else. This dog can get some air. Yeah. All right, so we're going to go up into town. You can keep going down the beach there, that way, to where like the main part of the beach, all the vendors and stuff are. I think we're kind of at the start of it, but we're just gonna tuck up into town here, just go up the street and walk into town, and then we'll come down. Could be worse. Yeah. Shaman Creative Kitchen. We're just gonna stop here for a drink. When the kids want smoothies. Just finished our hike. We just got here. How long did it take us? So it took us an hour and 45. So, but we stopped. Might have been longer than 2 hours. We stopped a few times.
It was way easier this time.
It was a lot easier, yeah. But we're gonna stop and have a drink now. So.
Because I have raspberry.
Nice. Gracias. You guys get, what did you get? Looks like you had chocolate on the top there, or is that seeds? Chia seeds?
That was supposed to be strawberry, not raspberry.
Well. All right, so we finished our drinks. We're gonna go head further into town. Maybe check out the market, see what we can find. Lots of different jewelry and blankets and towels and kind of your typical Mexican market. Just kind of came down a little alley here. They got a market down here as well. A whole bunch of more shops, and much the same as the other ones. All right, we're heading more to the centro Sayulita, or more the stores and restaurants are at, more of the, I don't know, Western stores, but like more of a storefront, I guess. There's a little surf shop here where I check out. Let's go into here. All right, we made it back to the beach area. There's this beachfront restaurant called Captain Pablo's. We're gonna have a bite to eat here, and then we're gonna catch a taxi back to San Pancho after this. We got some beef tacos and some stuffed mahi more beef tacos. What do you guys got?
Burritos.
A what? A burrito?
Enchiladas, actually.
Shrimp burrito?
You get burrito?
And he's got, what do you got? Fajitas? We're gonna catch a cab and head back to San Pancho.